Okay guys, can you hear me? I hope you can because we are going to stream a good match here from Artesly. And the clans that are going to play today are CRG against WOTC. The first team here is a team mostly from Argentina. Its name is Clan Reyes y Guerreros and Kill, or CRG. And the other team is WOTC, WOTC. It's a team with most members speaking French. So we have Canadian here, BarneyS, Clement, Unleashed. Some guys here also spectating the game, such as Attila, Heisenberg, Sylvia. There's another guys here joining us to do it, and those two teams are going to clash with each other in this beautiful Sunday afternoon for me. The first team just pointed out which is their home map. CRG Flammer said that their home map is going to be Oasis. Interesting, really interesting to see Oasis. Oasis always provides us good battles, has potential for both early game and long games. And we are waiting to see what will be the map of WOTC. And they chose Arabia, so we're probably going to have a lot of land action today with Oasis and Arabia. I'm really interested to see what are the civilizations that those teams are going to choose here. But first, let's take a look on the teams and the division where they are playing. Both teams are playing on Division 5 here. Some teams are already clashing with each other, like COS and DAM. They also have reformed coaches here, Stingson. A lot of good teams are on this group. So each win here is very important, and I expect that both teams can achieve their objectives here on that match. So let's go for the match. They are actually starting the game. We have asked for the host to increase a bit the delay between the actual game start. So we are going to have some time here until the game starts. No problem, we can just talk meanwhile. Flamer is here with the nickname Lord Flame. Nice, man. Flame is a player of CRJ, and they are going to play their map Oasis. I don't know if they're going to play Arabia or Oasis first. Seems to me like they are going to play Oasis. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish 2 games. I will try, but I also wanted to cast the BZK games. It's my team, and I have to cast my team as well. And I'm very excited because this is the first game of this season that I'm going to cast, and this season is very, very special because it's the first season where we are going to have Wololo Kingdoms as an option. So a lot of things are going to happen here. Yep, I'm casting. Professional caster here. Okay, the game screw up. They all went back. Damn it. Let's wait a bit more. What are we going to see here, and guys? Do you have an idea? I don't. Honestly, I don't. On the old game, when players on the AOC, and let's talk about AOC before going to Rajas, when players used to play Arabia, some civilizations were very common to the game, so it was very common to see the Huns, one of the favorite ones because of their stable and strong cavalry line. Not only that, but they always give the team the ability of massing scouts really quick, and same for other stable units, so the Huns were a must. Then we had sometimes the Mongols, which are quite powerful, especially with the elite Mangudais on later ages. And we also had very commonly used the Mayans, the Chinese, and the Spanish. So depending on the game being 3v3 or 4v4, we would see those Civs Some teams played with Han, Mongol, and Spanish, some others with Han, Mongol, and Chinese. Let's also not forget, guys, that we are talking about RTS League, so teams can use 3 times the same civ. In the early RTS League, I remember seeing teams playing with 3 hands on the same thing. In the last season, I believe that I saw Hans, Mongol, and Hans very often in some 3v3s, but sometimes, man, sometimes some civs can be very important, like having the Mayans is very nice. I love it how they added a big power spike to the early Imperial Age, the ability of raiding with eagles if needed, of messing and getting kills with deployment archers. Also love it how the Chinese performed for the team, giving the whole team a big bonus on the farms. So that were the civs that we more commonly used to see on Arabia. As for Oasis, the civilizations that were most used were Spanish, because this game often went for Imperial Age and the Spanish could have a great trade. Not to mention that since it was not so complicated to wall, some players liked to wall their bases and go for Conquistador and drop a castle on enemy wall. That was very powerful as well. On the same line as the Spanish, we had the Mayans to do something very similar, but more focused on the Castle Age and early Imperial and not so much on the Imperial Age because they had no special bonus for the team despite the walls. The Celts were also very used, as in each games, to cut, to have massive siege, very powerful units, and very powerful Imperial game. And also we had the Mongols, as always, with their late Mangudai, Sigonagers. So those were some of the units more commonly used on the previous AOC. But now, guys, everything has changed because we have ahead of us the rise of Rajas. So I'm expecting to see new civilizations, African civilizations, Forgotten Empire civilizations, the new Asian civilizations, the Burmese, the Khmer. I expect to see all those civs to be played here. And some civs that are not commonly used only 1v1 can be very powerful in team games, such as the Khmer, for example, who are fucking crap for 1v1, but can be very useful on the team game. So I'm really excited to see what are the civil choices that the teams are going to make, how are they going to adapt to the new Arabia style, now with battle elephants, with the Imperial camels from the Indians players, with the Arabai from the Burmese, a lot of powerful units. And we are going to find out how those teams are preparing their strategies, how the players are adapting to the new civs, and what is ahead of us. So let's go. The game is about to begin in less than 2 minutes from now. Huh? So those guys are already on the game doing some nice things. And yeah. Nice to hear. About the build orders. That's very interesting. I also want to see the build orders that each player is going to use. I'm going to analyze how they're going to play. And if I had to create, I don't know, to say who's the favorite in this matchup, I would go for the franchise, but mostly because they have a lot more history in the game. So I think that they are more used to play the RTS League. They have members on the hosters signing up for more than 10 years already on RTS League, so those guys know what they are up to. But I also expect some great fights from CRG and maybe some draw or some incredible result for them. And the game's about to start and let's go. So first game here, guys, is Oasis. And my god, those civs are very different from whatever we used to see in the past. Starting here with CRG team, who are playing on the left side of the map. Their first flank here is Chawy, who's playing with the Berbers, so he can use Nightline, he can use camels, the powerful camel archers, lot of weapons for this guy to use. The pocket of CRG is playing with Turks and is Darius. So Darius is here playing with the Turks, very powerful Civ with the nuke of archers, with the potential to go for massive bomber towers and cannons on the Imperial Age, powerful Civ. And the other guy here, playing here on the downside of the map, is IamEsparta, who's playing with the Slavs. The Slavs are known for having an awesome economy regarding the food because of the Slavic farms. They can go for cavalry, they have strong infantry, they have strong siege, good monks, very good civilization. They only lack ranged units, but they are a massive powerhouse. I would like to say that they are comparable to the Celts, they are comparable to the Teutons. That's how I see this Civ. On enemy side, let's take a look now on WOTC Civs. We have a classic one, finally a Civ that I know from the AoC and very well, the Mongols. The Mongols have the hunting bonus, so he can have a very good start here with using 2 boars and 3 deers. And not only that, but he can go for really fast rushes, he can go for really fast archers, really fast anything he wants to. And later, he will still have a lot of weapons to use on the Castle Age, such as the camels, such as camel archers, and on the Imperial Age, he can use the elite Mangudai and all the powerful siege from the Mongols. On the middle here, we have BarneyS playing with the Indians. That's an interesting choice. The Indians have a great economy, can be a good Civ for booming because of their villager bonus here. The villager bonus that I'm talking about is this one. That villagers cost less 10%, 15%, and 20%, and even 25% go from Dark, Feudal, Castle, and Imperial Age. This might sound not like a lot, but makes a really big difference when booming. So that's another good reason. And I expect the Indians to use their best unit here, the Imperial Camels, but we can be surprised by Indians hand cannoneers, by elephant archers, lots of other options here. And to finish the game here, the last flank of WOTC, the Warriors of Cross, we have Unleashed playing with the Franks. The Franks have great cavalry, their scout starts with some extra HP, really good. All their cavalry line has 10% more HP, which is what makes them very special. It's like having 3 bloodlines from the beginning. And that's it. Now that we go over the Civs and what we expect from each one, let's take a look at the map. Oasis map is known for having very small woods towards the edge of the map, the corners. Look at the size of those. Those are not woods for you to get for a long time. And the big wood is here on this big forest on the middle of the map. Sometimes you have water here, but this time we just have this ice lake here. And we have it because it's an ice version. We cannot see snow because I'm using no snow mod, but if you try to watch this record game and see it, ouch! There goes with the first view. We could see that there would be a lot of snow here. So what I expect is that players are going to fight on 2 different sides, here on the top and here on the bottom, but it seems to me that those teams have different propositions here. The first thing that I'm observing is that Clement seems to be going for a fast up and will try to scout rush. He just clicked up with population 20 and 19 villagers and 1 scout, and I guess that his plan here is to go for early scout and rush Chawy. Chawy is going to wall probably, but I think that he's a bit late considering he's against the Mongol. I would have tried to wall until 8 or 9 minutes. Let's see if he will manage to do it. On the other side here we have French player. I don't know if he's going up as well. We are going to find out soon. But he is against the Slav Sparta, who is trying to wall. So it seems to me that what Sparta wants to do here is to boom and use this Slav Civ bonus on the later stages of the game. When I see Darius here, he's going for a second wood, He's getting the smaller ones for now, and I think that he's going for a fast castle. Oh my god, this is not going to be good for Chawy. He's walling now, but he doesn't know that the Mongol player is already almost on feudal age and is probably going for scouts. So let's see how this is going to happen. What's gonna happen here? I don't know. Lots of wolves here to annoy Chawy. And Clement is now on feudal age. He will probably go to drop a stable here. Let's see. On the enemy side, I can sense a fast castle here from the Indian player BarneyS. Oh! What the fuck? I'm seeing an invisible scout here. Look at these guys. What the fuck? What the fuck is on this freaking game, man? The Mongol scout is invisible. Okay. How are you going to do with these invisible scouts? I don't know. Man, what the fuck? Look at this. What the fuck, man? How am I going to cast something that I'm not seeing? There's some scouts here from the Mongols. This is not what I expected. What the fuck, dude? The invisible scouts walking here, you can see the steps. The invisible scouts is now teaming here with BarneyS to attack the scout from Chawy. Chawy is trying to make a wall on his wood and his gold and his other resources to protect himself, but this is very bad because his partner Darius can also be attacked from the Mongol scouts who are... Fuck me, where are the Mongol scouts? Guys, I don't know what to say. There are invisible scouts here. I know that they're seeing, but I'm not. Anyway, the scouts are let's pretend that there are some scouts here that we're not seeing. We can see the footsteps here. Look at this. The scouts are coming here. They are out there. They're coming. They are just seeing that the wood is not there. It's not there to be raided. And they are going to try to hit the wood. They hit it, the palisades. Now they're moving. They are going to find a new place to push. Sparta is on feudal age. He's going to add a market and a blacksmith and go up. The French player here, Unleashed, seems to be going for the boom as well. He already added the market and blacksmith. We can see the very same situation by the Indian player BarneyS here. And the Mongol guy, Clement, is now going to add a blacksmith. I don't know what he will try to do. His scouts are here, try to attack. And if someone knows how to fix this, I would be really thankful to hear. The scouts are coming here to hit the villagers. Oh my god, the ghosts are attacking the village. Look at this. These villagers are being attacked by ghosts. And the ghosts were repelled by those villagers, huh? Nice. Okay. Oh my god, the ghost scouts are going to kill that view. Look at this. She's being stabbed by ghosts. She's dead. She was killed by the ghost. And what the fuck? Damn it. I have bugged scout. I don't know how to fix it. The bugged scouts are dying. Let me hope that are only the scouts here. Man, I cannot see, and it's only the Mongol scout that I cannot see. The other ones I can see. For example, this one from BarneyS, who's here. But don't worry, guys. I'm following the footsteps. Great game. And Chawy is sending some villagers here to try to wall, but oh, he was spotted by BarneyS, and soon the ghosts will know about it and they are going to attack the views. Dangerous. Right now the ghosts are following the economy of this guy here. Oh my god, the ghosts killed one view and are going away. They killed a view from Darius. And look at this. Look at this, the corpses from the dead villager. Those ghosts are attacking everyone, and I have a feeling that the ghosts are coming back here to try and attack Chawy once again. Chawy seems to be ready for a big boom. He's trying to make a massive wall. Man, Chawy's mad here. Sparta is making the coinage, and that's very, very interesting. What does he want to do with the coinage? He's going to send resources to the Turk or to someone? Yeah, the players can see them, don't worry. Of course they would, man, don't worry. And I for some reason, cannot see the scouts from the Mongol player, but this can be solved. The ghosts are coming back. Look at this. We're going to spot a ghost attack here. There goes the villager. Boom! He was ghost attacked. That's very nice. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened. I got baited here. And Sparta is buying food. My god, another ghost attacked him. Look at this. There's a ghost walking around. The ghost killed one villager. The ghost is walking away. Another scout trying to attack the village. Look at this, another ghost attack. Those ghosts are annoying, but look at this. My god, look at this. Third villager killed by ghost attack. A scout killed by the ghost attack. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. Yeah, guys, I had some glitch here, but I'm going to fix it later. Anyway, Sparta here is trying to do more walls, and I have the feeling that we are seeing here a sling on the Turk guy Darius, because he's being tributed by Sparta. So this left guy Sparta is actually sending resources to Turk. And guys, look at this. Siege workshop, university, archery ranges, villagers being attacked by ghosts. Oh my god, the fast Imperial is gonna be frustrated by the ghosts once again. Look at this. If this villager dies, he will have only one archer range to attack. Oh, that was very bad. This was probably a bad walling time by Chawy. There's some plague here, some black plague killing all the views. We can see now a TC from the Mongol player. He's now going to boom. I can sense already 2 town centers. The Indian players doing some heavy boom. Both he and the Frank have passed the 60 villager mark. Amazing. The Frank player is booming with 4 town centers. The Indian player is booming with only 3 town centers for now. And adding a monastery already, I feel like he's going to up. The scouts are trying to attack the Turk here. The Turk is receiving some resources from the Slav, but their plan seems to have been frustrated by the early scout rush from Clement. So the Mongols are really powerful and can fuck the enemy so badly sometimes. Okay guys, for some reason I just find out what the bug is. I cannot see the military units from the Mongol player. I cannot see the knight that he did here and he's attacking that palisade. But those guys can, and they are walling. So we have some knights here from this player. We have the Indian guy going for the Imperial Age now, already upgrading the handcart to the scalebird armor. So BarneyS is probably going to go forward and start to make heavy camos and later Imperial camos. That seems to be his plan. Also, now Chawy is also slinging the Turk player. They are going to bet all their game on this fast Imperial Age here. From their views, let's see. Here comes the Spearman to defend from the Invisible Knights now. The Ghosts have been upgraded, guys. That's what we are seeing here, upgraded Ghosts. Oh fuck, look at this. Ouch. More Ghosts here now attacking the Ville. Here comes the fast Imperial, cannons, hand cannoneers, a few knights trying to buy time. Stables being built now, BarneyS, forward stables here to protect his Mongol ally. And I feel that he's going to try to tank the fast Imperial with the Imperial Age camels. Unleashed is now going to Imperial Age as well. But being the Franks, what I expect from him is to push this left using knights. So let's see. Yeah, camels. But the Imperial camps can be powerful even against the massive hand cannoneers. It will depend on the armor, on the numbers. But I feel they are still an option. They are really fast units. But he's probably not going to save the first and maybe the second town center of his ally. Also, another issue here is that the economy of Darius is very wide open with only 2 TCs. The Turk player here is booming, Chawy, and we have this Slavic guy trying to sling here. We have Sparta trying to sling, but also very open. And I don't know how he's going to defend himself from the French player Unleashed. And here goes the first town center going down. Nice attack by Darius, and he's going to advance with the hand cannoneers. So a few camels are being made here, but as I said, he's probably not going to survive with the first 2 town centers. So this Mongol guy is going to be out of game for some time now. Gladly can see the army from the other guys. See workshop here. I think that he's making a few runs already, making some stables. Darius is going now, killing stables, killing houses. He's killing a lot of stuff. He's killing a lot of stuff. The Berber player here is booming heavily, and we can see Cavalier upgrade by the French. More camels being made here. A good number already, but there are also a lot of hand cannoneers here on the hands of Darius. And there goes the second town center down. I think I can still predict here. And this guy, now we first had the ghost units, and now he's going to have ghost economy because all his town centers are going down. Nice one. And thanks for subscription. The third center of the Mongol player went down. So right now I can say that the Mongol player is getting really upset because his ally is not powerful enough to stop this push by himself with the camels. But he will try. Let's see this first battle. He will probably try now. Here comes the camels. They are actually going to the back of the enemy army. The mass of hand cannoneers just found the camels and are trying to fight back. Whoa, that's powerful. And meanwhile, on the other side, we can see a big push of capped runs by the French player here. The big fights try to happen. The camels are starting to kill a few of the hand cannoneers, but they know that they cannot fight yet. So they're just trying to snipe out some cannons and trying to go and advance into the economy of the other guys. Interesting game. Darius is not being able to stop the camels because he has no speed, and once again those guys were not walled. The lack of walls by the CRG team is once again killing them, so I get that the fast walls were very important for their strategy, and they didn't happen. They only happen on the side of Sparta, but the French player is now getting here. Oh my god. Is going to go in? Oh fuck, he's in. That's very bad because right now Sparta has no way to defend from these French cavaliers, soon to be paladins, that are killing lots of his views and didn't allow him to finish the wall. So no wall for Sparta, and he is doomed here, guys. Losing lots of views. Not so good. A castle forward here from the French, popping upgrade. Right now the left side is lost, but the right side, he still has a good number of hand cannoneers trying to attack the Mongol. But look at this attack from BarneyS. A lot of Imperial camels, and I feel that this is going to be the GG. Because those hand cannoneers cannot run from all those Imperial camels. And they are dying, man. They are all dying. Whoa. They're trying to run back. We can see already some stables here from the Berber player Chawy. I don't know how he will be able to stop this big mass of Imperial camels. We can count now 43, 42, 41 actually. And they are calling the GG. So GG because the French attacked here and the Indian player was able to defend. GG, that was a nice game. I will try to rejoin Vubli to see if the game will stop to bug. I want to see the units from the Mongol player, right? 1-0 for WOTC, and we are going for the second game, that will be Arabia.